Good morning everyone, this is Sheila, and today I'm going to show you my latest project. And I have to say that these three little journals came out of a project that I was working on, and which I'll show you the cover. This is the cover to a journal I was putting together, and I had these three inside here, but when I had it put together I didn't like the way it was looking, so I decided to go ahead and do something different with this cover. So this is where these three little journals came from. They measure 4.5 by 7.25, and there's only one signature and 28 pages total. And there's tuck spots, there's tags, and all that good stuff that you find in junk journals. And I used laminated the covers, and I also did a lot more sewing on these journals. I'm trying to get into more sewing because I see a lot of people like that style. So it's a learning process for me, what works, what doesn't. And if I had a sewing machine that cooperated with me all the time, that would be even better. But anyway, so they're all a little different, so I'm going to try to show you all of them on one video because I just don't want this video to go forever. So anyway, let's put these two aside. And each one has a pen, and each one I attached a little charm. This one has a diamond ring. Alright, so like I said, each cover is laminated. And this paper pad, let me get that before we can get going any further. I bought this paper pad at Hobby Lobby. And let's see. Try to get this out of here real quick so I can tell you I should have had this ready. It is the Prima's Rose Quartz pad, and it's very pretty. All this paper, and there's several sheets of each. I think you have like there's 6 double-sided designs, so there's 5 sheets of each of these designs. And I got that at Hobby Lobby. Okay, so let's start and go inside. So I did some sewing, and I didn't like the way it looked. Oops. I didn't like the way it looked on the inside, so I went ahead and I added this trim on it just to cover that up. I was having trouble with my sewing machine, and I didn't like how it was looking. So each one has a pocket in the front and one in the back, and I put a couple tags. And this is, you know, one of those multiplication, what do they call that, flashcards. And I used a punch for this little flower rosette at the top. I coffee stained all my pages, and I went ahead and I inked my edges. Burlap. I liked it. I got this burlap from the Dollar Tree. It comes in a roll. I'm actually running out. I hope they come out with some more. So I just made a pocket here with a little tag. I also bought, are those close by? Okay, I'm just going to pause the camera for 1 second. Okay, I also, for some of my tags, I bought the Arts cardstock with 3 each designs. I bought this also at Hobby Lobby, so some of my tags I made with that. And I also got this romance novel 6x6 pad, and has some really pretty paper, and so I used some of that to make my tags. I have some wooden things that a lot of this stuff came from my stash, except for the paper. A lot of it's from my stash that I collected. from swaps and things. I always like to add a little washi tape to my clips because I've lost a couple in the store. So now I add a little washi tape. I sewed some of this really pretty ribbon on some of the page. Yeah, I did stitch all the way around my page. This is just a little flip thing here. I used some stamping. I have some really pretty butterfly stamps. So I used a lot of butterfly stamps. Got several kinds of paper in here. Here's a little tuck spot. And these actually came from the paper collection that I mentioned. That's still over here. This is the punch that I used to make these. I got this off of, I think I bought this on eBay for like $6. $3 shipping, I think. That's where that came from. And I used some lace and some ribbon here. Back side of that, nice paper. Another little tag. I got these elephant paper clips from Marshall's. Tags here. Another little tuck spot here. Oops, which I forgot to put something in there. But there's a tuck spot here and on this side. Another little tag. And then this is the back side. So that's that one. I gotta go back and put the tags in that tuck spot. I forgot to add tags. Okay, so that's that one. On to the next. These pens came 3 in a pack at the Dollar Tree. Here's a little heart charm. I woke up like this, it says. I found these at Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby had a big sale last week. I don't know if it's still going on, but I went and bought a lot of things real cheap. Here's another pocket. I sewed some ribbon and lace trim. Here's a really, I love the way this pocket came out on here. I'm trying to do a little more collaging with my pockets and things. It's a learning process for me. I think this notebook is my favorite out of all of them. I found these also at Hobby Lobby. They were on sale. This is a little file folder that someone had gifted me, and I just added them, made it into a pocket, made a little tuck spot inside, and then this just, I didn't, man, and then I made these tags. I just love this paper. I got these really pretty butterflies. Someone gave me these butterflies to a whole pack. Tuck spot here, made with lace and some trim. This little tag here actually came from a pocket letter that I was gifted. I tried to remember to ink all my edges. Sometimes I forget to do that. This, some more trim. Just another little tag with the elephant. Paper clip here with a tag. Here's a altered paper clip that someone made me, and it has butterflies, so I put it in here because I had stamped a lot of butterflies. The other pocket on the other side, again, made a pocket with some lace and burlap piece material. Some of the sewing I left little tails because I know some people like that. If they don't like it, they can cut it off and I'll tag in the back pocket. Okay, so that's this one. Oops. That's number 2. And here's the last one. So they're basically almost the same, you know, just a little different in some aspects. There's the another burlap. Here I put a piece of the burlap thing behind before I sewed around here. Nice little touch. There's burlap ribbon here too. I also got at Hobby Lobby because that was on sale too. I also add some tabs here and there. Here's an envelope someone had given me, and I put a few little things in there. Tuck spot behind there. This tag I also made. Another little tuck spot. This came off I don't know, I think it was inside. Someone had given me a whole bunch of scrap stuff and the paper was inside there, was already inked, so I just add a little burlap, a flower, and a button. Like I said, I'm trying to do a little more collaging on some of the things because I know people like that. This is supposed to be here. This little butterfly paperclip was just gifted to me. I really like this burlap you get at the Dollar Tree. I have to go get some more. I've used it a lot. Here's some more tags. And there you go. That's the third one. Now that these are finished, I can concentrate again on my bigger project, which is here. Oops. For the cover I used a piece of that heavy duty felt, and this is a piece of, oops, I have my pages ready. Excuse me, this is a piece of linen, not linen. Oh my goodness, I can't think of the name of it. It's not linen. Anyway, I put a piece of that down, I fringed the edge, and then I just did some crazy sewing. I have a picture of a nice lady, and I did this flower collage. These little coins someone had gifted to me. Then I added these old-fashioned buttons. These were brads that I cut off the brad part, and I used this ribbon. And this is what the inside, the 2 pockets on the side, and then there's pockets here. So I'm using the travel notebook style to attach my booklets. See, I have these ready. I haven't done anything with them yet, but I was gonna put these in here. I had another piece of paper that I had these attached to, and I would slide in there, but when I closed everything, it didn't look right, so I'm doing it over. But this, I have to finish this project, but that will be my next project, upcoming videos. So anyway, these are the 3. And if you enjoyed this video, please, you know, hit the like button. Any comments or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section. These will be on my website, which is my Cardstock Creations. I'm gonna hopefully have them up there in a day or two, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching, and thank you for your support. Have a wonderful day.